In this video, we are gonna talk about Amazon Wholesale and how to find popular brands on Amazon to open up wholesale accounts. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Alright guys, welcome to yet another exciting video. In this video, we are gonna talk about how to find popular brands on Amazon to open up wholesale accounts. All right, because not every brand on Amazon is going to open you up a wholesale account. And for all of you who don't know what Amazon Wholesale is, well, it's when you go to popular brands that are selling really well on Amazon. Brands like Fiji or Lysol. You're going and you're purchasing their products at bulk price, and then you're reselling them on Amazon under your own store for a profit. Right? I'm sure most of you didn't know that you could do this. You can sell known brands on Amazon under your own store. In this video, we're gonna focus on how my team and I find popular brands to wholesale from. Because like I said, not every brand on Amazon is going to open you up a wholesale account. So in this video, I'm gonna give you guys the trick that we use to help us find popular brands to wholesale from. Okay, but before we get started, I need you to do the following. Number one, I need you to subscribe to the channel. Number two, I need you to like this video. And number three, to enter our contest where we give out $100 directly to your PayPal to everybody that does the following: subscribes to the channel, likes the video, and comments the word Amazon FBA on this video. I'm gonna pick one of you and I'll send you $100 directly to your PayPal. Now, I want to say congratulations to our past winner. It's right here. Be on the lookout. Send me a message on Instagram. Send me a message with your PayPal email, and I will go ahead and send you that money. Congratulations to you. All right, guys, let's get started. The lesson in this video is going to be taught by one of our head coaches. His name is Asher. He's a coach inside the AMC Academy. What is the AMC Academy? Well, it's our one-on-one coaching program, okay? Inside the Academy, we walk you step by step on how to launch your first few products on Amazon, whether you want to sell your own brand on Amazon private label or whether you want to do Amazon wholesale. We teach them both. Okay, so if you've been wanting to get started with selling on Amazon and you need someone to, look over your shoulder and walk you step by step on how to launch, you can apply for our program. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link below. In the link below, you will see a completely free training video that will show you in detail just how this business works. It goes more into detail on how Amazon Wholesale works. And after watching that video, you will be able to book a completely free Zoom call with one of my coaches where we'll answer any of your questions that come to do with selling on Amazon. We'll talk about your goals with the business and we'll talk about how we can get you started. All right, so without further ado, let's get right to it.
Guys, my name is Asher. I'm with Ecom Dave, and in this recording, we're going to be basically talking about how to basically find different brands and distributors. So when we're doing wholesale, the name of the game is you basically want to be able to have as many wholesale contracts as much as possible and be able to push the most amount of products you can, because that's what this business model is all about: volume, right? Trying to basically make as many sales as possible and keep growing and growing and growing that business over time. Okay, so in the very beginning, when you're a brand new wholesaler, chances are you're probably running into this problem where you're like, well, I'm not really sure which brands I can pretty much try to get a wholesale account, and it's really hard to just come up with this stuff at the top of your head. So if you take a look at the screen right here, one really cool way that you can find different brands you can basically find for wholesale is you just think of a household product, like any household product that you use, is commonly used all the time. And I'm just going to think of one right now. I'm going to just say Lysol, right? So I'm just going to come right here, type Lysol, right? And after I type in Lysol, I'm going to go ahead and run our Overlook product scanner tool, right? And basically what I'm going to be looking for is listings that are going to be FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, because most wholesalers, what they're doing is they are purchasing the product directly from the distributor or the brand, and then they're sending it directly into the Amazon warehouse, right? Now, if I ever see like a listing that is fulfilled by Amazon per se, That doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't any wholesalers on it, but we do want to be focusing on the ones that are going to be pretty much the guys that we are going to be doing. So this listing right here, this Lysol disinfectant handy pack wipes, this is a FBA listing, and as you can see, there are 16 active sellers on this listing. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up this listing right here, right? And when I pull up this listing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look for the other sellers that are on this listing. That's right here, the 13 that you see. So when I click on this right here, I can basically see that we have all these different sellers. Now, I don't want to just grab brands from any of these sellers, just any of them. I want to grab brands from the ones that basically have 1,000 reviews or more. Okay. And why do I want to be looking for sellers that have basically more than 1,000 seller feedback, right? Well, the reason why we want to be looking for those guys is because if a guy has over 1,000 feedback, right, chances are that he's already going to be selling products from brands that is, he's going to be selling products from brands that pretty much would help him get him to that point. And it takes a lot of sales to get to 1,000 feedback. It's very, it just doesn't happen overnight per se. So this guy right here, he has over 2,900 seller feedback. So if I click on him right there, and then what I'll do is I'll scroll down and I want to check out I want to see all products right there. And then you'll see all these different brands that this particular seller is selling. So you see some people, see some brands like Nizoral, Q-tips, Lysol, Lipoflavonoid, Pen, Oxal, Nerve, Scotch, some pretty big brands like Sour Patch Kids. That's a pretty big one. So we're just going to copy that. And the easiest way to get started out is you could build like a spreadsheet like this one, and you could just come in there and paste the names inside of your Google spreadsheet just like that. So if I come back, I'm just going to keep going down the line. So I see BH Super Deals right here. They have over 1,000 feedback. So I'm going to scroll down like this. I'm going to click see all products. And then right here, we have some more brands, right? So we're going to go ahead and highlight that, copy that, right? And then just go ahead and paste those in there. Very nice. Let's see if I can find any more. Best junction price. So I'm gonna come right here and hit see all products. Go ahead and copy that right there. And we're just gonna put that in right there. Right. Now, as I'm doing this, you guys, as I'm doing this, you'll probably notice like right here, Serenity Satchel, they have over 3,200 ratings, but then when I'm looking at the page, it says it has 1,386. Keep in mind that when you're looking at this is just gated. This is just a measurement over the past 12 months. But if I change this right here to lifetime, you can see that they actually have the 3,200 rating. So that has actually happened to me a few times. It's tripped up some other sellers before where they see like, 1,200 ratings, and then when they get to the page, they're like, whoa, what? I only see like 100. Like, what's going on? It's because you're only looking at the last 12 months. So if I click on that see all products again, I'm going to come right here. I'm going to copy, go back to my spreadsheet, paste that right inside, just like that. So I can just essentially keep doing this and doing this, and I'll be collecting a lot of brands. But eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to run out of sellers to go through. So you might be wondering like, okay, well, how do I keep finding more and more brands that I could potentially probably reach out to, right? Well, one cool way that you could do this is you can click on one of the sellers that basically have over 1,000 seller feedback. So like this guy right here, L.Y. Beredich. So when I click on him, I go to see all products right here. And I can click on, let's say, like one of the products that we see that's listed over here, because chances are if he's selling it, there's probably going to be other sellers that are going to be selling that product too, right? So if I click on that one and I scroll down, okay, this one, the buy box is suppressed on this one, so nope. How about this one, this JanSport backpack? Okay, cool. Well, I see there's 10 other sellers on this particular listing, right? So we have Has Brands, we have Footwear Plus, we have San George USA, right? So we got some other sellers on here that have 1,000 or more seller feedback, right? So I'm going to go to this one, see all products, go ahead and copy, and then go ahead and come right here. Now, as you're doing this, you know, it's very, very possible that you may just accidentally just copy and paste the same brand name in there multiple times, right? So what is one way that you can make sure that you don't have the same name in there twice? So if I come to the top, if I click on the A column right here, and then I go to where it says data, I'll go to data cleanup, and then I'll click remove duplicates. So when I click remove duplicates, it will go ahead and remove all the duplicates from that row. Now in the very beginning, like as you guys are doing this, I would strongly recommend that you guys start to find at least 1,000 different brands, because remember, you're going to probably get a lot of no's in the very beginning, but the more that you are starting to reach out to, the more that you're actually starting to contact, the more you actually increase your odds when it starts to come to opening up these wholesale accounts. My name is Asher, and that is my lesson for today.
Did you guys like that? I'm sure you did. If you haven't yet, make sure that you have subscribed, make sure that you've liked this video, and don't forget to comment the word Amazon FBA below to enter our contest where we give out $100 directly to one of you that gets picked. All right, guys, like always, you can always follow me on Instagram, comment any questions that you have with the content below, and I'll be more than happy to answer. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next.